Hello and welcome back to another episode of Crown Wars. My name is Syken and today we are continuing the blind playthrough on the very hardest difficulty, which is Baron+++. We are fighting against the cult for the first time, an assassination mission, so let's get into it. Okay, eliminate the target. This looks like a siege weapon mission. It is our Misfits group. Okay, 46 hit points. Yeah, that tracks. That should work out.
Very well.
We don't have a timer, not yet. We don't have a siege weapon either. At least I'm not seeing any yet. That might change soon.
On the move.
Almost triggered this guy. Super long patrol radius, by the way. Ooh, very nice. But I think inside here we're not going to be able to shoot at anyone. Not sure. But we might still be able to just rush up, and if they come towards us, at least we can shoot them that way. Anybody standing here could be shot.
Ready when you are. Very well.
Yes.
I also get the sense that there will be a second wave. This looks like a bit too little for an assassination mission.
On the move.
Yes. On the move.
Good power in numbers. We're moving in. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Oh. Okay, well, that changes things,
At your command.
doesn't it?
No problem.
Yeah, well, we're just going to use the flare in order to man these guns here. We are being spotted out. Not good. All right, listen.
Command.
We just need...
I'll get in
to get
position.
into a decent position, and that fire will only be great if it hits multiple people. This here is the way to go. But we're not going to ignite
Right,
our
guys,
own character.
run.
Fire flask plus a little bit of burning.
Perfect strike.
Followed by a triple poison. So that's 10, 10, and 5. Okay. Well, his poison doesn't like double poison the stack, so
Heathen.
1. And I would like you Still has a chance to inflict stun. That is super good. But I want to mainly remove the armor. And also taunt, which is not too bad.
Ready to go.
This guy here is burning, right? Yeah. Which means 3 critical attack. And then we're following up with a coordinated strike. Beastmaster's just too strong.
At your service.
And we got the perfect weapon for these two.
I will train for this.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Remember how I mentioned, I think that there is around number 2. We have all of those siege weapons. Well, it turns out there is not. And I must also give credit to that massive hammer. I have not appreciated that the second ability, if there is no armor on the target, applies stun. This in itself is crazy. Maybe I need to think about switching to two-handed weapons with Hawkbite. The shields are good, but the shields don't really add that
When
much
you are.
if you think about it.
On my way.
They add a little bit of reflex, which is good, specifically the light shield, but we can't really wear a light shield. As a crusader,
I won't
so that
disappoint you.
is already out of the window.
With me.
Then there is the armor regeneration ability.
Yes.
Granted, that's not too bad. However,
On the move.
we theoretically could take the armor regeneration kit in order to do that and basically substitute for it. And then we wouldn't even have a problem to begin with. So then it comes down to which of the weapons deals more damage. Clearly, two-hand weapon.
At your command.
Which one is more accurate? That would be one-hand weapon, but not by a large margin, and it doesn't seem like there is a lot of accuracy problems in this game. Most of the time you're actually hitting. The enemies have very, very modest deflection stats. If I would have tuned that stat more, then potentially the one-hand weapons would be better. Yeah, I don't really have a full answer yet. There's still time. And I know you can train weapon skills. So say Hawkbite, for instance, level 5, is very deep into swordsman, and I really appreciate those extra reflexes. So 25% reflex just means way less damage. And if any class could benefit from like 2 weapon sets, then it would be likely the Crusader, but that would potentially also make them a bit too strong. So this, on the other hand, 6 to 10, not upgraded as far as the swords. The stunt is great. And Obliterate is also great because it's just a lot of damage. So I'm thinking if we can just Alpha Strike our way through it. If I was to train weapons, that's 100 gold and a little bit of time. Not the worst. Could do that. Okay. I mean, it's not like the one-hand weapon thing is broken so far. I think it's actually fine. But I equally believe that the two-hand weapon might actually be a better way to go, because our current setup is also struggling a bit with, say, armor, and the hammer would be a solution for that, like a really good solution, and we would still be taunting, right? We would be not even losing armor, so
Yes. On the move.
The shield is, in other words, basically not offering enough protection for a plate-wearing character. Make it worthwhile. I think for a duelist, it still makes sense. Also, the duelist doesn't have the opportunity to carry two-hand blunt weapons. In a sense, Hogbite is the only one who can really carry those from all of the classes.
Let's go.
And me ignoring that might be a mistake. Swords also seem quite versatile and powerful because of multi-hits, but then again, I think that Hellebirds maybe do that a tiny bit better. But someone who we can capture would want to do that. Boom. Even got a cannon here. If these guys are standing in front, then that they will regret it very soon.
Ready to go?
At your service.
But we're moving in. We just need to hit the Overwatch here for the target that we want to capture.
The hunt is on.
Oh, and we got a trebuchet down here. And one over there. Yeah, not really hitting anything. We're triggering the pack. 2 hits, very good. They purposefully didn't move in further.
On the move.
Players are broken because they can freely use this. All right. By arrow. Oh wait, we've already used our first action in the round. Anyways, that was still okay.
That hit the mark. Yes. Ready to go.
Understood.
Okay, let's do this here. Okay, fair enough. Nice little hit.
Yes.
I like it.
On my way. God guides my hand.
Great hit. And we are going to capture you. Thank you. Down you go.
Yes. On the move.
Moves in.
Together.
Coordinated attack into likely killing the dog. Okay, dog is down.
Command.
And then guaranteed critical. We're increasing deadly aim. He is dead, and I would like these two to very much suffer from being poisoned. Unfortunately, out of 4 poisons, only 1 triggered. Well, that's the best we can do. Captured 1, got a couple of the others down. Had a couple of mistakes. And frankly also a few unfortunate rolls. Healing
Ready to go.
into free shot. Makes him poisoned.
I'll be quick to finish.
But this guy is still poisoned, right? Okay. He's dead, effectively.
Give up. Yes.
Okay, the fast characters are kind of staying back. I engaged with them first, and the little bit slower characters are starting to move out. Very good.
Yes. I'll get in position. If it moves, I'll shoot.
Okay, 1.
The hunt is on.
We're just going to move everybody as far as we can. Kurt is going to be the one that is taking the
I
front
won't
line.
disappoint you. On the move.
Yes.
At your command.
Good. Reinforcements. Since we're not getting experience for just farming them, the right call here
Consider
is
it done.
to get out.
Yes. Let's go.
Everybody is at full health with the exception of Kurt,
At your command.
and that's okay. Good. Duelist armor points are back. That's what we wanted to begin with, or that's what we lost originally. Or people reach level 5. That's fantastic. So extra healing, yes please. Caleb will get the Bastion. Since buffs last 2 rounds, maybe that is something we can do before engaging. 5,000 gold, holy. I also like the heavy charge. Prone is a neat ability. Good. Here we, for the first time, have the option to either do riposte. First time you take during a turn, you gain riposte. I like that a lot. Or you can gain, whenever you sprint, you also gain 30 reflex. We're doing the riposte thing because that seems ultra strong. That seems ultra strong, and nouvelle option de customisation. Okay. What are the new options for customization? Let's just double check. Hogbite. Appearance. Is there anything? Oh. There is actually. I'll leave it with that. Although I will say there is a bit of better headgear here. This actually looks quite good. Couple of cool headgears. Did they find something for you guys? Oh. Oh yes, they did. That's another way of just marking the characters. The ones that do have a helmet are conventionally spec'd. The ones that do not have a helmet are the oddities. So I like that. Easier for me to then also see. Good. I'd just like to mark my troops. We wanted to upgrade the prison. Got another prisoner cell. That's great. Market could be upgraded as well. I think that would be a good investment. Getting a few more materials and just reducing the gold. I think that's a good start. How much would the market upgrade take? 800, yeah. So in terms of resources, seems 3 more upgrades. It seems like we're on the way, but there is still a lot that needs to be done. So, the French corruption is now... Okay, so we can just cleanse the corruption. That's a neat way of doing that. So you're not really on a full doom clock. Can we reroute? No, we cannot reroute. Okay. Unique weapon. We're already taking the big rewards, don't we? Oh, the game is just too kind. We're at the 30-minute mark, so I'll call it here. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we're going to continue in the next episode. Bye-bye!